Hey, what's going on, everyone? Supreme Kami here. So, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the word gear over here. So, I am on my little Excel sheet over here, not really small, but like big Excel sheet over here. So, we're just gonna quickly talk about. All right. So, before we upgrade, because right now we have limited resources and it's brand new, so we are not able to like fully upgrade one of those gear all the way to level 3, that blue tier yet. So, we're gonna quickly talk about. All right, which one do I want to focus on? If you are doing melee build, a lot of people will be running Pro Tag, Impossible, Mobile Fighter, but that one is really limited to that build Project Shining Gundam, which a lot of people will not have, right? So the next best option is probably going to be like, all right, so close combat is one that they're going to have for sure, right? So Pro Tag, close combat, and then the third one can be like high mobility, high firepower, or like even transform, right? There are possibility of running that transformer tag. So we just quickly take a look at like for melee, right? You see pro tag. Pro tag you are doing about 20 melee attack after using the gear, right? How the calculation actually works, right? There's a percentage of 100%. So if you normally do that, you're gonna have to raise it by 2. So this one is a multiplier of 2 over here. So it's gonna be 10 times 2. So you get 20% out of that, which is not too bad, right? Obviously the best option to do over here is gonna be that mobile fighter, which you are doing a 25% to your melee attack, and then you are also doing a 12.5% to your defense. So that is going to be the best option to use, because you can only pick one of the word gear, like that word tag you can kind of pick. So mobile fighter is going to be the strongest one to use, but like I said, mobile fighter is really limited. Even trying to get parts like 15 parts up to that level 99 is going to be really like hard. So for that being said, I think Pro Tag is probably one of the better options you can use. Obviously there are like better, like in terms of like percentage wise, you have something a little bit better. Like if you take a look at Xeon over here, you are doing a 30% melee defense, and then you are also doing a 15% melee attack, which is good. And then Xeon also get that premium third effects where you get some melee attack stat like that flat 2000%, and then you also get a flat 2000 shot attack, which is good, right? Oh, it looks so it looks gonna pair, right? That flat 2000, it looks good, but I quickly did something over here. So I did a offensive stat of 10, increment of 10,000. So I did from just regular 10,000 all the way up to 90,000, which I mean, nowadays with that right leg gear, you can go all the way up to 10,000. But which we will not 100,000, excuse me, which we will not be looking at, right? So the flat increases. So either melee or shot, you get an increase 2,000. So afterwards, you're looking at 12,000. All right, it looks good, right? But as you increase that all the way up to, like, for example, 90,000, what is the percentage you're gonna get out of it? As you increases in terms of like your base offensive stat, the percentage over here is gonna diminish substantially. So I would say if you see, oh, over here you see, oh my gosh, you're getting a melee or shot defense or attack up by 20,000, right? 2,000, right? That is not significant once you move up to like higher tier. Obviously, if you're starting out, you can see a pretty good sizable increase, but like, what are the chances of new player, for example, right? A new player is probably gonna be within this like general perspective over here, and what are the chances they will have 15 level 99 parts, right? So, that's why if you see I mean, it just really depends on like your build. To be honest, like Xeon is not probably not a good tag to run unless you are focusing on. I don't know what are some good Xeon type, right? You wouldn't really want to force out a tag into your build, because overall like your parameter is not going to be too healthy. So that's why. I think another good option we can be looking at is transformer. I want to see what transformer actually have. So transformer is looking over here. So transformer, you do get a shot defense of 30%, which is like you have a mix over here. You have a shot defense and melee attack over here with 15%. I mean, which is all right. If you put this on a shot defense, if you put this in a range build, I think it might look a little bit impressive. But even if you have really high defense, I don't think the change gear would do justice on it. So other than that, I think for melee, it's gonna be coming down to this guy over here. Like if you look at like a pretty good one, right? What is it? Close combat. You are only getting 10%. If this is how you calculate it, right? If all the calculation right here is exactly how it is reflected in game, yeah, it looks sad right over here, right? Even though you do get a 10% defense, but that 10% defense doesn't really make up for like the overall like the base stat over here, I would say. So that's why it's like kind of not too good. But if you look at some option for shot attack build, obviously you have ace exclusive. That's gonna be like the primary one to run. Commander may be a niche option to run just because there aren't a lot of good parts. But today we did get another revisit of a new banner, not new banner, previous banner. We have ourselves with the Legends Gundam and then the Transient Gundam. So if people or if folks are trying to looking into getting a commander build, they might summon on that banner, but I will highly like skip that banner because they don't. The rate is kind of just the same, right? Quick fact about that banner we have today. Those are the two last banner we actually have that 71% chance of pulling as 5 star. So back then on an initial release, it was actually 71%, but nowadays it's only 60%, which is like why. So this one is commander is gonna be the best one to run for your shot build just because you have this over here, 25% shot attack. That is looking really impressive. You can argue ace exclusive is a good option just because you have that 10% defense. I might actually try out myself just to see how it is, but I think overall this will come out to be a better number. All right, a good option, or no, not a good option, right? If you took a look at the other ones, like common one we will use, right? Gundam type, for example, where is all right? Let's look at high firepower, for example. High firepower, you are only getting a 10% shot at tag. Wow, that is sad, right? Really, really sad. And then Gundam type, you are looking at only 12.5, which is not that much better, right? So overall, I think after this update, it kind of solidifies like, all right, which one is like the better, not better. Obviously, if you come down to over here, like the word tag that have 4 in the front, I think those are pretty good in their respective elements. If you are coming into like a desert map, for example, right, you are getting 15%. If this is how you actually calculate it, my calculation can be wrong, but this is just like percentage increases, right? I think it was just based off of the same, even if the ratio is a little bit different. So we are getting 50% increases to all parameters. That is impressive, right? That is huge. So I think these one can be a sneaky good option depending on what kind of build you guys are working with. Like for Legends Gundam, I know that one of the tags does have for space. So I've seen a full on Legends build that come up to like 90k without the red leg gear, right? So this one, if you add this on, I think it will be a really really good option over here. But other than that, I think for just like for anyone just want to get something started right now, Pro Tag and then Ace exclusive will be your best bet right now. So we're gonna actually hop back into game and talk about what are the resources needed. Alright, so after you have figured out which part you want to upgrade, we can come over to the blueprint page over here. And then we're gonna click on the gear over here. So the level 1 over here, the 1 star is gonna be easy to get. For example, Ace exclusive, right? I just want to upgrade that Ace exclusive. You are gonna need 30 of these scraps over here. So these scraps can be obtained from doing your daily friend point summons. So you get about 10 parts over there. So if you so you get 10 over there, and then also if you sell some parts, right? I think from level 2 star parts onward, you are able to get a point out of that. So obviously, if you look at 3 star parts, 4 star part, and 5 star and 6 star parts, I think you still get 1 point, right? So you get 1 point over there. So this one should be easy to obtain. So after you get this part over here, so you need some scraps, you need to crafting condition, you need to be at a story progression advanced, so that at the advanced one, and then chapter 3-6. So I'm pretty sure a lot of players should be able to get to that chapter fairly easy over there. So after that, we are looking at the level 2 versions. We need to hop back over here, look at that 2-star work gear over here. So we will be doing Ace exclusive again. So this time around, you're gonna need the 1-star one over here. So you need to have one of these. You are also gonna need 10 of these, just the general work gear piece over here. And then you're also gonna need 10 of these specific war gear. So this time around it's gonna be Ace exclusive gear over here. So where are we gonna get all these stuff over here? So this one, you know where to get this already, but how do we get the other two? On my video from yesterday, I talked about the cruise shop. The cruise shop currently hosts is able to get a lot of these really valuable item over here. So we're gonna quickly come over to the cruise shop over here and just take a look. So just keep in mind that if you guys are just at rank E, everyone should be coming in at rank E, for example, right? You guys will be able to just get 10 just right enough to get that level 2. As for the general work gear piece over here, you can pick up 5 over here, or you can come over to the shop over here, right? We're gonna be doing the exchange. We're gonna be doing this week's warfare rank corn exchange, and then we're gonna go over to the item tab over here. So you are able to pick up 20 over here. So you are able to do just grab 20 right now, and then you can save the other 10 to go for that third 3 stars blue gear, whatever how you ever call it, right? So that's that over there. And then how much coin? All right, we didn't even talk about how many capital you're gonna need at that point, right? So at base level 1, you're gonna need 100,000. And then when you're looking at level 2, right, to complete the whole level 2 set, you're gonna need about 25 million. And yeah, 25 million. So that is quite a lot, actually. That is really steep. That price is really steep over here. So yep. And then let's talk about the gear number 3. All right, the big stat is coming out of this guy over here. So you're gonna need 2 of these right out the bat. So you are looking at this right now. You are looking at 51 million just for getting these 2, right? So that is like half the amount we can actually carry in our inventory. Like I really wish I can kind of up the inventory, because like, wait, can you even actually hold up? Oh no, never mind. I'm like, I was thinking about, can you, because I was like, all right, I calculate out everything, and then everything that, like, all the capital needed for that level 3 is gonna be 177 million. You guys heard me right. We need 177 million to upgrade that level 3 gear. All right, and then I'm not even taking into the consideration of all the parts that you need, all the specific little pieces of parts that you need. You see this down over here, the work rate over here, you need at least a level B just to be able to obtain that 3-star parts over here, right? Gosh, I should have commander. I am currently at rank, wait, okay, 6 what, mid-range. Hello, what about commander? So right now I have 12 parts in here, so you need at least 15 parts. You need at least 15 parts just to get the 3-star over here. So all right, now let's talk about how many capital you need to upgrade 15 parts, right? For this experiment, we will be looking specifically at the warfare, because like I said, the warfare parts are the easiest to level up to level 10. They also have a lot of good war tags you can kind of use. So we're gonna be doing this week's warfare event, the Vina Gina over here. Let me grab the head piece over here. The head piece over here. All right, so we're gonna do some general upgrading. So we're gonna feed in on the noobs over here. So with dupes alone, you are looking at 600,000. All right, it's not too bad, right? And then let's add in the blue tools or whatever. I think if you use the other one, I think you'll come out to the same amount, right? I'm gonna quickly do that kind of experiment over here. Max. Oh, it's actually a little bit more. So you want to be using the blue tool, obviously. All right, can I actually back all these out? Hold up. Let me redo it then. Gosh. So this is if you have the if you bought yourself that 5-star piece, which I have over here, then you are saving some upgrading fee as well. So we're gonna do this. So just upgrading one singular part is gonna cost you 2 million, and yeah, 2.3 million. All right, that sounds about right. Just one parts. And then if you calculate out 15 parts, you are looking at 34.5 million. Yeah, 34.5 million to upgrade 15 parts to just that max out level 10. But wait, there's more. I have not included upgrading to 6 star. Yeah. So if you want to upgrade a part to 6 star regardless of anything, the general entry fee is 5 million. And let's do a little quick math over here. If you want to upgrade 15 of these, you are looking at 75 million. That's right, 75 million, guys. What is going on here? So are we gonna calculate out everything in total? All right. So everything in total from upgrading to level 1 to that level 3 pieces over there, you are, and then as well all these all 15 of these parts, you are looking at around, give or take, 312.1 million. Think about that. Think about how absurd that number is, right? I mean, obviously, this is not something you can do like overnight art. So it's not something you can do like, all right, let me hop into the game right now, and then I want that 3-star piece like ASAP, right? No, you just can't do that because A, we don't have that much capital. I mean, some probably do, right? Some probably have a lot sitting in the inventory. And B, number B, right? Number B. Just B, B option over here. If we take a look at the cruise shop over here, most if you are able to place within that grade A over here, you can only pick up 30, like 30 that 1 week. So at least you have to wait one more cycle to be able to get all the specific work gear. So it's gonna take you at least 2 weeks or so before you can get this, because this is currently the only way you can get it. I'm pretty sure later on down the road we should have better option, but as of right now, this is the only way to get it, which is a little bit absurd, right? All these capital usage over here. So so this is just a quick calculation, and just filling you guys in of like how many tools you need and where to get specific items to upgrade to level 1, 2, and 3. So so hopefully you guys choose your word tag gear carefully. I know right now it's gonna be a little bit harder to get it, but I'm pretty sure by 2-3 more months later on, it's gonna be a lot more accessible to many of you guys all. So I do want to cover one more quick little item over here that we have gotten. This will allow you to upgrade 6 star like seamlessly right now, because if we have done any of the warfare events, let's do this, the blueprints, and then we can go over to the items. Is it, no wait, hold up, it should be this one over here, right? Items. And then you can actually now exchange for these W awakening tickets over here. Remember, like a few weeks or a few months ago, these items was like the hardest thing to get, right? But look at what they did now. So they have implemented a gray marks 01. So this will allow you to exchange however many of these blue items over here you have. So I can now exchange up to 10 times each. But look at how many capitals you're gonna need as well, right? You're gonna need 10 million, right? So this is not gonna be a good option for you all, but if you guys have the amount of capital to spend, this is probably a good way for you to like level everything to that level 99. But other than that, I would say just kind of wait it out a little bit. There's no need to kind of rush it in week 1 over here. We are still pretty brand new to this update. So with that being said, I think this will cover everything for the work gear over here. So hopefully this helped you out, and then I will catch you guys on the next one.